just before we wrap up, one other thing, the big banner that City did with saying "Stop Crying Madrid" or whatever with Rodri, and there's been this again. This is linked to my over celebrating stuff. Just your thoughts on that and the outcry from fucking rival fans. What are your thoughts on it? Did you like? Well, one, did you like
I
it?
liked it because I think he is a whinging bastard, and I think Madrid acted exactly how I would expect them to act. You know, that whole thing they did with Rodri, the disrespect. And the joke is, they'll try and sign him in a couple of years. Or maybe even, you know, they've been flirting already. So the thing is, I think they are a disgrace. I think that president's a wanker that they've got. They have been whinging about that guy. By the way, I'd love to compare this season that Real Madrid are saying he should have the Balon d'Or. His stats were similar to a centre defensive midfielder. By the way, the one that did win the Balon d'Or.
Yeah,
it was he had one more assist in the league, right? And he had 15 league goals, Vinicius, and I think Rodri had 9. And he by the way, Vinicius, he's not a fucking winger. The guy doesn't cross the halfway line. He's one of the most laziest players. He's the biggest luxury you could have in a team. No one expects anything of him other than to just stand there and mop up.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, no, it's just a disgrace. Anyone going on about that, saying, "Oh,
some City fans,
he's reacted. You know, he had the game of his life to."
Some City fans, we wound him up. Why did we do that? What's your thoughts?
God, fuck off! Honestly, you're a loser.
I agree.
Oh, you.
I thought it was fantastic. Really, you know, I watched because Big Steve, he knows the people who did it.
He encouraged it. It was his idea to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was talking, and he was very, very angry with the reaction because it's not just the Madrid folk on Twitter. We know they're all wankers, but it's the City. It was the City reaction from some fans saying we shouldn't have done this, we shouldn't have done that. No, you know what? It's actually good to stand up to them bastards because they think they own European football. You're right. The disrespect to say, we're not coming because we didn't win is pathetic.
It's the most.
That's the manager's son at Sunday League saying he's not playing because there's a better player.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgrace. And City putting that, I thought it was amazing. And I cannot believe one. Well, they might not. Like you said, it could probably some of these 50p City fans that come for fucking one game every 6 months.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if you're a City fan, you should be so proud that you stood up to him. It was a pretty good banner, it weren't it? You know, you get these ones that someone's made in the kitchen.
No, exactly.
It was a big
proper tifo, wasn't it?
It was good,
I love the fact, no, you're right, you stand up to them because at the end of the day they were disrespectful. And what gives them the fucking arrogance that they think we'll disrespect a whole award ceremony just because we didn't win?
Pathetic,
what? You think we should give you something? What, just because you're Real Madrid? Fuck off. He didn't deserve it because, to be honest, he's not. This is what I'm saying to you. People going about me saying, oh, I get on fucking Vinicius or whatever, or he's better than I'm saying. I'm not saying he's terrible or he's shit. He's obviously a very talented player. However, the drop-off you are seeing now that people are shoehorning, trying to make him like he's the next Ronaldo, he's nowhere near. All you're doing, it's like Barca have made this mistake a few times. You remember when Ansu Fati came in, they give him the number 10. And Real Madrid did the same thing. They were all dressing up that Mariano that they give the number 7 to. Where the fuck's he now? I'll tell you where he is. He's a free fucking agent.
Is he?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what fans do. They're fucking fickle. Oh, yeah.
Does he fancy coming to Manchester?
The joke is, he'll be on no money. United will be like, how does 300 grand sound?
Well, we better give him a rise.
I'm currently unemployed, so it sounds bloody brilliant.
Yeah. No, I just thought I'd pick your brains on it, and I totally agree.
It was brilliant, mate, and wind him up a bit more. Give him hate him, and I don't like Vinicius. He's a whinging bastard.
And just on this Vinicius performance, he skinned Rico loose a couple of times. We've just seen what Savinho did in that game against Lewis Hall. He did it twice where he got past him and nothing came from it anyway. Yeah. He also scuffed the 1-on-1, which fortunately for him, Bellingham anticipated he was going to choke. Yeah. And got the tap in.
And he had a 50p touch on the 1-on-1, you know, where Edison ended up fouling.
Yeah.
That was shocking. So
he did one good thing, which was that Trivela passed Mbappe, which created a half 1-on-1. That was it. In 90 minutes.
And apparently this was the reaction to this banner. And do you know what? He has got a serious ego problem that they're creating. Yeah. And by the way, Real Madrid, he obviously has an ego problem himself. But Real Madrid are making it a million times worse. Yeah. Like their own players refusing to turn up to... Do you know, like, Bellingham didn't go, and that is not Bellingham.
No, Bellingham
he would have gone. He's been told by Real Madrid, you're not going because we didn't win. That's disgusting. And I tell you what, you're making other players being hated.
Oh, because Team of the Year. So
he should have gone.
Yeah, so
but they basically said none of our players are travelling.
Ancelotti didn't go.
Mate, honestly, they went to that
Coach of the Year.
Yeah, they went to their players who would have happily gone and represented what they're proud of themselves. You've made a decision to stop all your guys. I bet they must. That knobhead president's gone in. That old dusty bastard and gone, Bellingham, you're not going, lad. That's it. It's
and Bellingham's a really good example because he would have congratulated Rodri, no doubt.
Yeah,
he would have done it in his peak. He's the best.
Bellingham just seems like a nice guy. There's no way he wouldn't have gone.
No, not at all. And Bellingham would have wanted to go for himself. Unbelievably, it's not all about Vinicius Jr. He's like you said. He scored in a few knockout rounds. That's what the Balon D'Or's become now. It's not the best player in the world. It's did you score in the semis in the final of the Champions League? It used to be. Because this is what happened with Messi, Ronaldo.
Better than him. Do you know
Bellingham
what,
had a better
bro?
season, yeah.
I'd have had more
Bellingham
of a thing.
had a better season than Vinicius.
If someone was coming to me going Bellingham or Rodri, I'd have actually been right. That's more of a conversation, you know. I can actually enter into that because he did have a great fucking.
The thing is as well with it, it was a international summer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a Copa America and a Euros. Vinicius stunk the
he
gaff
did.
out for Brazil.
I know, yeah. And usually that's what gets you over the line. So.
Rodri was one of the best players of the tournament. Did he win player of the tournament? I think he did, didn't he?
I think he might have done.
He probably.
Yeah, I think he did win it.
Whether he did or didn't, he was definitely the best DM at the tournament. I know he got injured in the final. Bellingham was one of the better players, offensive players, certainly for us.
Yeah, you look at the moments in that as well.
A
last minute
loud.
overhead.
I mean, Bellingham does have loud moments, doesn't he? Even if he does, he somehow scored the winner on Wednesday. But
I know,
Tuesday,
yeah.
sorry. But yeah, man, I knew you'd
I'm
take
glad
him
to
anyway.
I'm glad to see though from an opposition fan point of view because it's so easy to take this thing. You know, you see a banner and we end up losing and which under the game.
No.
Yes, of course that's embarrassing, but don't try and link that to us standing up to a bullshit establishment that are disrespectful to everyone else. Because I tell you what, right? If this was Manchester United in that position and Fergie, he would call them out. He fucking did call Rodri out. Fair play to him over the years. He said what a disgrace they were on many occasions, and they fucking are.
Yeah, man, that is pathetic. City did that. City.
We're not winning. We're not coming.
Yeah, this is the thing, and City did the right thing with it, and the City fans who don't think it was the right thing. If you think, look, I'm not being funny. Vinicius Jr. He came second to Rodri, so he's supposedly the second best player in the world. He should be playing good. He shouldn't need a banner to rile him up.
I know. And the reality is he plays shit.
He wasn't that good anyway. So it's not like, look, even if you put the banner up and he scored a hat trick, well, Vinicius Jr. is meant to be good. Yeah. So how do you even know it's linked to the banner? And Vinicius has come out. It gave me. You were fucking crap, mate. You should have been better because you had a Kanji and Rico Lewis against you.
Dude, this is what I mean about his ego thing, though. Yeah. Because he gets massive support from everywhere that are saying he's better than he is. So he's believing it himself. Like, Fabrizio Romano posting to like 20 million people going, you know, he spurred him on and all this bullshit. Well, did it? Because I watched the game and I didn't see him do much. Yeah.